guys, this is Grandma Cheap Cheap and welcome back to my vintage kitchen. Today I want to accomplish a couple of things. As promised, today I'm going to draw the names for the pinch pots, the salt and the sugar pinch pots. I will get with you or send you a IM or email this evening for you to give me your information, and I will set this out in the mail in the morning. So right now, who are you jumping out of there like popcorn? Okay, the big one. And the winner of the salt and sugar pinch pots is MARNICE WADE. MARNICE, I will get in touch with you for you to receive the pinch pots. Now, not long ago, maybe about 3-4 weeks ago, my friend and I went down to Canyon City, which is about an hour and 15 minutes away from here, and we happened upon this great little French bistro called La Petite Chablis. And we had lunch there. I love all kinds of food, and this was particularly good. I did take some pictures that I'm going to share with you, but I want to recreate a dish that my lunch that I had. And one of the side dishes was braised red cabbage. I haven't had this in forever. So I'm going to share with you my rendition of braised red cabbage. Now, you can get red cabbage in any supermarket, I'm sure. For you who are new to the kitchen, just cut it. There's a core here that I'm going to cut out. Because that's really not edible. And then when I cut my core out, I'm just going to cut that right down the middle, and then we'll have a wedge. Now, I'm going to take the end of my cabbage and just cut my cabbage up. They don't have to be in extremely small cuts, but you want to get them, in kind of bite-sized pieces. So that's about enough. I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting up my red cabbage, and I'll be with you over at the stove where I will have begun to braise this in butter. So I'll see you in a minute or two. Over here at the stove top, I have my red cabbage, and I've melted about 3 tablespoons of butter. Put my red cabbage in. I ended up with more cabbage than I thought, and that was only half of that red cabbage. But what I'm going to do is now add cider vinegar, and that's just 1/4 of a cup. I'm going to taste to see if I have the desired taste. 1/4 cup sugar, and that can be brown sugar or honey, and I'm just going to add a few shakes of red wine, and this is garlic red wine, which is the only thing that I had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe that was a tablespoon. That's the only red wine that I have in my cupboard. I'm going to, oh, look at it. Oh, the color is beautiful. I'm going to stir this up. And for those of you who would want, you could certainly add onion here. I don't necessarily want onion in here because I'm making another dish that has onion in it. I'm going to cover this because I want the heat to contain it until my cabbage is tender, and I'll be back with you when that happens. Alright, we're back over at the stove top now. As you see, I put the top onto my pan, and now let's see. Now, I don't know how long this has been cooking, and it is on medium-high, but my water is almost evaporated. Now, to teach you how to cook instinctively, then I will not tell you the minutes, but I'll just say cook until it's tender. And it looks like it's kind of tender. Use your sight, use your taste, use your smell in the kitchen. Oh, it can go a little while longer, but it seems like the liquid is evaporating. I'm going to put about a half a cup more of water in here. Let's see, where's mine? Here's a little bowl. Okay guys, my red cabbage is just about finished here. As you can see, it has cooked down very much, and it is somewhat tender. So right now, while I only have just a little water left, I think I'll take it to a whole nother level. But I've turned this kind of down to medium low. I'm gonna add some more butter. Everything's better with butter. Let that melt. And then I'm just going to put a sprinkling of fennel seed. And that gives it a different taste. This will be absolutely lovely. So if you haven't tried red cabbage and you don't want that stuff that comes in the jar, and you can buy it off the grocery shelves, just get a red cabbage. You see how easy it is to braise that red cabbage, and you get that lovely sweet and sour flavor.